Good morning. Good morning, moms. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. If you saw the post this morning in the group, I'm going to expand on that a little bit today. This morning I posted an article just about how we all need a break and how this new momcation thing is pretty popular. Taking a girls trip or even just a trip by yourself. And it's 2019. It's like a year in review. And I don't know about you, but for me, December becomes this time of deep reflection. And I am doing a lot of that in the last couple weeks, and I need a break. I actually have a couple things planned for myself over the holiday break. I'm doing a spa day with a friend, and I have a couple other things planned. But the big thing, and especially the big thing here that I wanted to talk about, is I am going to be taking a big break from social media. This year has been actually a really rough year for me. And we all deal with stuff, right? We all have our own things that we're dealing with. And this year for me, all my stuff was right in my face. And I've had to deal with just a lot of things that are issues in my life. And 2019 was really intense, and I'm just feeling a lot of that. So my plan for the holiday, and the reason I'm taking a break from social media, is because I really feel like social media provides a lot of noise for us, and I really need some quiet. I need some deep reflection time, and I want to go inward. We're about to end a decade. 2019 is ending, and we're starting a new decade. So 2020 is just a couple weeks away, and I plan on just kind of getting very quiet and going inside and reflecting on what I would like 2020 to be like, and what I would like the start of this new decade to be for myself. So with that, I wanted to talk about, in the beginning of the year, I did a video back in January talking about the word of the year. And I don't know if anybody has done this practice, but I've been doing it for a couple years, and I absolutely love it. And instead of setting New Year's resolutions, what I do is I pick a theme word for the year. And so this year, my word has been connection. And it's kind of like a twofold, has many different meanings. It had many different meanings for me this year. So connection, part of me wanted to connect to my community, and I have done that through this group. And we've met in Facebook. We've had a couple meetings where we meet in real life. And I just really am grateful for this community. And I'm grateful for all the connections that I have made with each and every one of you, whether it's on here or connecting in the office or at outside events. So that word, in that sense, has served me very well. The other part of the word connection for me for this year was my youngest is about 20 months, and having one baby is way different than having two babies, and she's my second. And so I really wanted to connect back to myself. So I really have focused a lot on connecting back to myself, and I wanted to move my body more and just connect deeper to myself. So this year in review, I've been thinking about that connection and what this year has looked like for me with that theme word. So being a very intense year, I've been thinking a lot about what I want my word to be for next year. And I encourage you, if you haven't done this practice, to try it, because it's really so much fun. It really helps you just kind of keep in touch with the year. And instead of having like resolutions, right, which you feel like a failure in February when you've kind of already given them up, just having a theme word really helps you just kind of like sum up the year, and you're able to see how this word can relate to your life over the months of the year. So I've been thinking about next year and what I want my word to be. And it came to me like a couple days ago. And my word for next year is going to be flow. I really want things to flow. I am craving more ease in my life. And so I just want to be in the flow. I want to feel the flow of life. I just want things to be a little easier for me. And, you know, we're human, so we all deal with these different struggles. And a really good friend of mine, Jan Mitchell, says that, you know, if we are all sitting in a circle and we all put our problems in the middle and you saw everybody else's problems, you would grab yours back really quickly. And I do believe that's true. But this is like part of life, is dealing with these things, these challenges that we have. And, you know, waving in and out of the anxious times. I'm actually feeling like a whole lot of anxiety this morning. And I'm hoping it settles as my day goes. But, you know, just know I'm just like you. You know, I have moments where I have it together, and then I have moments where I'm just kind of falling apart. So I really encourage you to look at December as like a reflective time, right? So just kind of think about what worked well this year and what didn't work well, and maybe what you want to create next year. So I need a break. I'm sure that you all could use a break. So I actually do plan on taking a long break from social media, probably starting the end of this week and picking back up in January. So if anyone's interested in joining me on a social media break, I would love to have you join me. I'm basically going to disconnect, and I'd love to meet up over the break if anyone's interested in that. Like, let's get some real life connection happening, because I'm still working on that word this year. Again, so I hope that you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and that you use this time in December to kind of review your year and set your next year up with just kind of like some intentions on the way that you want it to go. So hope you have a wonderful Wednesday and a very happy holiday season. If you are looking for ways to stress less this holiday season, I just posted a blog on Touch of Health, 5 ways to stress less this holiday season, because I know this season can be hard for a lot of us. So hope you enjoy the holidays with your family, and I will see you in 2020. Thank you.